Hello, and welcome to English 2110 Introduction to Literature. My name is Dr. J. Andrew Brasenio, and I'll be your instructor. I'm super excited to be here and to be teaching this class, and I hope you're excited to be taking it. Some things that you need to know. First and foremost, what is this class going to require of you? We are going to be reading great works of literature in two genres, short fiction and poetry. In each case, we're going to read two bodies of literature each week. So that sounds weird, but what I mean is we're going to read two short stories or two sets of poems. And you'll see that when you look at the schedule later on, how that's broken up. For each of those, what I need you to do is the following. Read it. Yeah. And while you're reading, take good notes. Make sure that you're understanding what you're reading. And then your daily work involves all the following. There will be a video lecture to watch, a lot like this one, except obviously directed to the content of that particular thing. Then there's going to be a really quick reading quiz or daily assignment, and the purpose of that is just to make sure that I know you're reading the work and understanding what's going on. I'm never going to try and trick you with quiz or test questions. I'm always going to be straightforward with the idea of you proving to me that you learned. Then you're going to make some forum posts. I'm going to post a discussion question, and I want you to write your own response and then respond to someone else's response. So I've got a lot more details about that in the syllabus, including how it's scored and how often it needs to be done. And if you need that information, which you do, make sure you read over it clearly there. One last note, though, those are going to be due every week on Sunday night at midnight. That does not mean you should do them all on Sunday starting at 11 p.m. It's a lot of work, and I really encourage you to spread it out throughout the week and to treat yourself as a professional. Moving forward, that is your daily grade. In addition, there are several things you need to keep track of that will happen periodically throughout the semester. First off, WebEx seminars. 5 times throughout the year, we're going to have a WebEx seminar. What that is an online collaboration, basically an online classroom where we can have a face-to-face discussion to talk about some of the works that we've been working on and also some of the other major assignments in class, and so you can make sure that you're going to be successful at those as well. WebEx seminars are mandatory, and I will host multiple sessions so that you can find something that meets your schedule. In addition, there will be two tests, one at the midterm, one at the final. Both are going to be really straightforward. I'm, again, never trying to trick you. I'm trying to make sure that you are understanding and retaining the information that I've been teaching you as we go along. In addition, you're going to write two papers for me. The first is a cross-critical essay where you compare what we've been reading with something else, like music, film, etc. And we'll talk more about that later on. That paper, though, is around 3 to 5 pages. Always use MLA format. I want you to be creative. The second one is a research essay. We're looking for around 7 pages or more and using 4 sources outside of the text. This is your more traditional English literature paper about a given work. And again, we'll keep discussing those as we keep going. So, excuse me, those are all your grades. Daily grades plus papers plus exams equals everything I'm going to go for you. And I want to emphasize that the scoring system is laid out in detail in the syllabus. I'm not going to read it out to you now because I make you read it and take a quiz on it in just a few moments. But if you have any questions about any of that or anything at all, please just let me know. What do I need you to do this week? Well, obviously you're on the right track because you're watching this video. That's fairly important and really part of the deal. Next up, download the syllabus, read through it carefully, and take the attached quiz. Again, it should show you that I'm never trying to trick you. I just want to make sure that you're getting everything right. Once you finish that, there's going to be a scheduling survey that is just going to talk about when you plan on working in class and what's required of you so that I can make sure that when I schedule WebEx seminars and exams, they're always going to fit into your schedule. Once you've done that, there's going to be a quick getting to know you, a few questions that you can click on, and I want you to email me the answers to those as much as possible. So, in fact, they ask for a few questions. I'm just going to answer them now because it would be only fair. The first is your name. Like I said, mine is J. Andrew Brasenio. You can call me Dr. B should you ever need to in person. I know that my last name can kind of be a handful. The second, where am I from? Fort Worth, Texas, originally. I am completed with school, but I have a PhD and a master's degree from the University of North Texas, and I did my undergraduate work at the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville. And one weird fact about me, all of my pets have middle names, and all of their names, first and middle, are based on literary characters. So that's weird. Now, last thing I want to talk about before I let you go, how do you get in touch with me? It's really important for online classes that you take the initiative and contact me when you have any questions. And how do you do that? Well, first off, through my email address. brisenoj@nsula.edu, brisenoj@nsula.edu. That is a really good way to get a hold of me. In addition, I've set up a Google Voice number for my classes. What this means is that you can send me voicemails, you can even send me text messages, and you do that at 401-526-3739, or I set it up as 401-J-Andrew, so that you never have to remember or forget it. And again, you can text me or send me voicemails, and I will get those immediately. My office phone is listed on my Twitter, on my syllabus, but don't use it because the Google Voice number, I answer that much more regularly. Speaking of Twitter, though, I do have a Twitter account that I use just for class announcements. It's Dr. Briseno, DrBriseno. Anyways, if you follow me, you will get updates about when assignments are due and what to be thinking about, and that can be useful. So, other than that, I just want to make it really clear that I value you as students. It's important to me that all of you get the most out of this educational experience as possible. And if there's anything I can do to help you, please just let me know. I want you to know that I'm on your side, and that if there's anything I can do, I will fight to make sure that we both have the greatest and most effective time in this class. So if you have any other questions, email me. Otherwise, have fun getting through your starting material and get started reading our first two assignments. Talk to y'all soon.